The Los Angeles Coliseum, a place traveler calls home and the crowd loves to fight on when supporting the USC Trojans. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. Looking for those open spaces and opportunity. The coverage team maintains its discipline, not much doing on that return. So USC's offense will get the football first. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators or defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field. Look at the ball.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? I don't know if it was luck or aggression or just a fortuitous bounce, but at least they've got the ball back.
The one thing I do know, Reese, this running back has got to do a better job with ball security. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win this game. They're very lucky they were able to jump on top of that.
All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. And the Trojans have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Mayava. Got it in the middle, it's Lemon. Nice pickup there, gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, the inside give. Pass the sticks and still on his feet. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a 1st down. Pick up the 1st down on the ground like that, it would make Sam Bam Cunningham proud.
All right, I'm going to need a little education. Give me some context on Sam Bam Cunningham.
He was a great, powerful, hard-nosed running back for some of those great Trojan teams of John McKay. At the 20, he's got space. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
You've got to be loving what you're seeing from your offense here on the opening drive of this game. They're in a really nice rhythm. They've got real good balance going on right now, and they've got the defense on their heels.
Wrestled to the ground, but he's inside the 10 and down to the 9.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line blocks for a certain hole. Good job getting through the hole, getting what was blocked, getting a nice positive gain, making your situation really good on the next down.
Looking for room, it's Jordan. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. The Trojans trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. The give. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line.
It's looking like they're going to have to throw this one in now on 3rd down, David. And you know the execution just has to be spot on. Timing especially at the quarterback position here.
And thinking about the defense, they're aggressive in these situations. They're going to play man. They're going to play up tight on you. So I know that.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. They'll They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. Good, right down the boulevard. And the first points of the day come on that field goal. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go.
And they don't get 7 on that opening drive, but they get 3. And this place is rocking. Night games are always so loud, so obnoxious, and these fans, they get something to cheer about with that first offensive possession.
So Georgia Southern's offense has its first opportunity of the day. It's not often we focus on a matchup quite like this, but David, we have a couple of premier tight ends in this game.
And we've seen it recently, right? Ty Warren last year, Brock Bowers the year before. Like, you can build an offense around an elite tight end, and both of these schools do it. The speed, the playmaking ability, the versatility. Palmer, I bet you wish you had a guy like this you could throw to.
You're right, David. I played with a lot of NFL guys at tight end, but none of them were as dynamic as these two right here. And you're going to see them get the ball in a variety of ways. We're seeing offense change in college football, and one of the biggest reasons is the versatility now at the tight end position, and these are two of the best in the entire country.
Fires to the big fella. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. Coming to the line of scrimmage on 3rd down. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. Back to throw, it's French. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Might be changing the route. They'll try to get the edge with the toss play here. Getting closer and closer to midfield, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 47.
Man, when I can run the football like that on 1st down and create 2nd and inches and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success on the offensive side of the football.
Caught near the sticks. It's Straka. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
They'll test the right side. Nice move to keep running. Got the 1st down. Looking for more. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
Every offense wants to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on 1st down. And you want to create 2nd and short, 3rd and short, or just get 1st downs like that run right there.
Finding open areas.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains.
It's a running room. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Man, I want to be a running back in this offense. When you take that handoff to the right, you see that blocking and all the holes open up. That's a good sight for a running back.
You've heard of read and react. I think the defense read it. They just didn't react very well.
Well, when you got that kind of a line, just all that push they're getting on that right side, and just push the defensive lineman back, got in the linebacker's laps, and man, oh man, it was brutal up front.
And this guy has been a dominant force early in this game. We're still in the 1st half. He already has a sack. He gets a tackle for loss there. He's playing so well with his eyes right now. He's reading his keys, and he's letting his God-given ability put him in the backfield to make these plays.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They were held to a field goal on their first drive, and if you want to keep a team in a game, just keep kicking field goals instead of scoring touchdowns. They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And for the 2nd time tonight, they'll trot out the field goal kicker. Right down the boulevard. The lead now 6 here in the 2nd.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive. Yeah. Right down the middle. That obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
He'll return it. Nice job. The kickoff team, everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They are searching for any type of answer they can find, down 6-0. To the air, it's French. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped at the 27, but picks up 10 on that one. The Eagles want to move quickly. To the air on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Eagles in a good spot here with second and short. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Fires on the move. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. Looking downfield on first down. He'll pull it down. This time they were able to keep him in check and stop him short of that first down. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Oh, it's picked off. Takes it the other way.
Take it out too.
At the 20. Touchdown USC. And they turn it into a defensive score.
They're doing a great job of coverage.
Look at
play run first as a linebacker. Always that's your first thought process. But then reading the QB's eyes, breaking on the football, catching it. And then from there, it was easy. Just take it right to the house.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. UCF is currently trailing in this one, but I've seen crazier things inside the bounce house. Trust me when I tell
Put it in
you,
her shoe.
on the field and off it. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Duke. That's where things stand right now. And, of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
Man, this defense is dominating all game long. They have been making this quarterback's life so difficult with their pass rush. They bring him down there for the sack. They're not giving anything up. They're leading this game by a lot. We're only in the second quarter, and this ain't going to change unless this offense can find a rhythm.
And the Trojans will kick it away.
Did you put it? Oh my gosh.
Obviously, they gonna stay there.
Oh my gosh, this is so cute.
But look at her inside. Look, she does set up, open the inside. Look, set up everything.
No, she didn't. And she just sits on it?
She just sits on it, yeah. She just sits in there. She'll
This
close
is
the door.
so cute. I love this. He's gonna have fun with this. I bet you can find a spot for this.
Well, if I get the TV up on the wall, I can put
Pick up the second half.
here, so then it would be like right here.
Can you put it against this wall?
I think it's too long.
From a couple of yards deep.
Something like that.
Bring it
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Not nearly as much as he had hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again.
So it's not.
Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments. They've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude. Like, it starts with the offensive lineman and being physical, having a nasty attitude. Running back, same thing. I think they need more of that in the second half.
You know, and I think that if you're this defense, you have an opportunity to make a statement here. Yeah, I know you guys went in at halftime and you riled yourselves up. I think you can run the ball on us. On this very first drive, we're going to prove to you, just like in the first 30 minutes, you cannot.
To throw, it's French. The short hands, it's Cobb. He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Was he leaving her?
And the returner goes down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. They'll start this drive from the 42. Quarterback making adjustments. Now they'll run it on the toss. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like, coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
I said, Chuck's off Wednesday, Thursday. I'm home after 4:30.
To the ground.
You don't even got to do it. You don't even have to be home.
And
You
he
pick
is just
anytime you want.
engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
The defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
Slings it
It's
downfield.
available.
Finds space.
It's available when you're
He'll go
available.
out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a take one. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to go up and down the field.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up second 5, third and 5, than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Oh, yes.
Down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Trojans are moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Mayala. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection.
Something
I
small.
don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone. They did a really nice job closing the window, and the intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
That's a big key for this offense. Now, you've got the lead here in the second half. You want to run the football. You've got to just keep getting positive yards. You've got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, lead the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Got some room in under the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Trojans.
I know it's early this year, but it's obvious this guy is a focal point in this offense. After having 2 touchdowns in his first game, he gets on the board here. Doesn't matter where he lines up. They find ways to get him the football, and defenses just have not been able to figure him out.
And he tacked on the extra point. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Right, you want it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Got the quick completion. He is going nowhere. He's stopped at the line of scrimmage.
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space. And you throw this route really.
Oh, you're saying
coverage. You could tell the quarterback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle from us.
Got the quick pass. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
Well, that's one the DB I think would like to have back. Out route, he was in man coverage.
So the reason is because I found out today,
he might have had a chance to
Jermaine
intercept that one and take it to the house.
Slithers into space. And a pickup of 8.
I was like, well, okay. So I came into work and I'm like, Kiko's like Kiko comes in on Mondays, but when he's off, you know what I mean? So you do the inventory and then he takes his ass home. But he had a chef coat on, so I didn't say nothing. I just looked on the schedule, and I'm like, he's work. He got there at 8. I was supposed to be there at 9 yesterday, right? So then I was like, so you here for the new dude, Delonte, because he had a flu. He's like, oh no, Jermaine had to turn himself in. He's in jail. And I was like, wait, what? He had like.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback.
Oh no, I'm trying to remember. He had like a 105 and a 35 or something, like 100 something. Yeah, like really bad. He had to go turn himself in.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking downfield, it's French. Fires to the tight end. It's a seam wide open.
So I think he has to do 3 days in jail or something.
That's the end of the period.
He said the guy that he was racing, he got 12 days in jail.
Domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. To the game, and we'll start with a first down. Now from inside the red zone. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
And they got to protect their quarterback better up front. They got to give him a little bit more time to make some damage down the field. But look at this.
And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack. Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll off one deep down the left side. Can't hook up on the long throw, and 4th down goes by the boards for this offense. As USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly, Dave.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
Stands in and takes the hit. Pulls it in down the sideline. Down to Sim on the left. Touchdown, Southern Cal. And the beatdown has ensued.
Salt into wound. In the fourth quarter, you can run the football, run this game out. No, sir. I'm going to continue to pad my stats, find my receiver out wide, and give me another touchdown.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. That last drive was promised.
Yes. All you gotta do is say something. I got you. I thought you were going through that. I am done. I am done.
You should have known that I'm down here.
Look at the score. Look at the score.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. See? I'm just
I'm
hanging out. But you know who's.
They won the game today. That's 2 in a row. If they win the next one, it's called a winning streak. It's been done before.
And we're seeing the identity of this team coming to fruition. You just get the sense they're finding out who they are, what they're about, what they're going to do schematically, and who they're...
I gotta do the rest of my phone.